This is where you step up. Let's make it step up.
The Raiders defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ritter to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ritter. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers will... The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ritter. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On second down, Ritter. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Ritter from the gun on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Raiders 3.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. Back to throw, Ritter. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Here's Ritter. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Ritter now. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. On 2nd and 9, Ritter. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, Ritter. He finds his man, complete. That's short. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Ritter on 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Vegas defense back onto the field. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, message received. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Ryder. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Ritter from the gun. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. First down. Here's Ritter. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Ryder. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. We're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Ryder. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Ryder. Wide open receiver, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Looking to throw. Ryder. Just keeping the play alive. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyler Conklin from 4 yards out. And the Chargers answer. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Here's Ritter. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Ritter. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Las Vegas, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Davante Adams. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Raiders and the Bills on Monday night.
The Raiders defense working on a 3-game winning streak as they... Throwing to start the drive. Clancy. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw on second down. Clancy. Go to left, one fly for Robinson. And incomplete on the deep ball. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Clancy. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? Was that like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clancy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Back to throw. Clancy. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that one a disaster. Big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to...
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're going to have to stand tall with this drive commencing right at the midfield stripe. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played up.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because
the Vegas defense back onto the field. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Clancy, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. On first down, Clancy, his throw incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it...
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, Clancy. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw. Clancy. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He's got him in, complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line, as we begin 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Clancy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many this team. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Throwing on 1st down. Clancy. And the Raiders have got him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Clancy. Under pressure, and down he goes. Max Crosby in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Clancy. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Clancy. Man open is Robinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Clancy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Clancy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Raider D, they get the football back. So the failure. This is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half. That has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So for Las Vegas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta.
Hello, lady. How are you? I like it. I like it.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 7, it'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Back to throw, Willis. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. On the move to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hold. Now they're coming up on play number 8 in this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Joe Tryon showcasing the pass rush. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Willis backed up to his own goal line. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. A great effort there to to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 1st down.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now on 2nd and 13.
Willis, he's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Henry running right. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll run it again with Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Willis will look to throw it.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Willis.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Joe Tryon
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
First play of the drive going for 14. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a...
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. So we reach halftime here. Well, why don't we... Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And that is incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Willis. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're able to swarm in behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, Willis.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Willis. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
1st and 10, Willis.
Rolling to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Willis.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He's going to look downfield for Henry.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Willis over the middle.
And the ball is knocked out. And the Raiders pick it up.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, Willis' throw caught by Higgins.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
To throw, here's Willis. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
This pass complete to Higgins. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down.
Willis.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
On 1st down, Willis. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Willis.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Willis will look to pass again here.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis.
This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers tight.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So for Las Vegas, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile,
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To throw is Harris on 1st and 10. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's Harris. Back to the air on 2nd down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Harris. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Looking to throw. Harris. And a little floater there is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go option to the short side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Harris looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
All right, Captain, let's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think about trying to dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've got to run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
They'll run for it with Pollard, and I'm not sure he got him. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Harris. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 36. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll throw over the middle, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Harris now on first down. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Joe Tryon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Harris. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game. So you can see
as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
He's going to keep this again.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. Harris. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Harris. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
2nd and 4. Back to throw. Harris. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
58 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Dancing to his left. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken right on the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Harris.
Quick slant to Brown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Operating from the gun. Harris.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here. Late in a tight game.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. It's a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter. That ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know,